Good morning, friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Happy Friday to you. Everybody preparing for some rain and a few thunderstorms? Let's hope so. The way I'm going to prepare is I'm going to shut off the hose to some of the trees and shrubs I've planted this spring and hope Mother Nature brings it for us. And I think she will. Also, it's a strange storm for this time of the year. It's what we call a closed upper level low pressure system. That means that the surface has a low pressure center and then above it, mid levels and upper levels. And that's a sign of a strong storm system. That's what we typically get, very common in late fall, winter, early spring, but it's somewhat rare in summer. Maybe happens once a year, once every couple of years. So it's not a real extreme thing, but it's what we need to get a good rain. Right, Brian Pike? You need the rain there, I know. Here's the storm center, and what I want to focus on is the slow movement of the storm center and how these spokes of rain are placed along it. One of my fellow MLivers, Tonda Gamitter, says it's sunny and thundering and raining around the Grand Rapids area. So here's the first spoke of showers and thunderstorms. It'll meet some headwinds and dry air as it moves to the east, but here's the storm center, and that is what we're going to track. Now, with that storm center comes the chance of severe weather. I told you there's a large hail outbreak possible, southern Michigan and southward. Here you can see generally where the highest chances of severe weather are today, and it's late this afternoon and this evening. Curtis Jacks has a big event tomorrow in Flint. How bad do you think it will be? It will be off and on showers with a few thunderstorms. So it won't be a total soaker day, but any place in Michigan tomorrow, especially lower Michigan, will probably have 1 to 2 hour bursts of rainfall. Okay, so moderate chance of severe weather, enhanced chance of severe weather, which is just slightly less than moderate. That comes up into far southern Michigan. And then the slight chance encompasses Detroit up to Flint, Saginaw, Mount Pleasant, down to Grand Rapids, and the southwest corner. Oh, let me go back here. Now they break it down. Tornado chances due to shear, 2% chance into southern lower Michigan. That's because of a southeast wind. Although with the closed low here, upper level winds will also be southeast, so there may not be a lot of shear. And if you're traveling south, that's where the greatest chance of a tornado is. Now, as far as damaging wind gusts, 15% chance up to Saginaw, Mount Pleasant through all of southern lower, 30% chance far southern lower, and 30% chance through Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee. So if you're making that drive south this afternoon and this evening, that's where the severe weather will be, and the large hail chances. It's been a while since we've seen something like this. Excuse me. 45% chance of large hail, and when you see these dashed black lines, that means hail, the possibility of hail 2 inches in diameter or greater. Not here, but 15 to 30% chance of large hail in the thunderstorms. Faster Horses is going to have some showers and thunderstorms. There's just no way around it. All right, let's look at the radar forecast. Now, Sunday is better. Okay, so this is this afternoon, and again, the showers early this afternoon kind of faltering. That's what they typically do. And then as we go into the evening, the showers picking up. And one thing you'll notice here, you say, wow, they're talking about a lot of rain, but it's not a lot of coverage. These are spokes. These are 1 hour bursts of rainfall here in the next, let's see, this is Friday morning, the next 48 hours, with it Sunday being dry. Faster Horses Sunday is a better day than Saturday. Now we're into Saturday morning, and again, notice spokes of showers and thunderstorms rotating around. What's the timeline for the hail, somebody asks. Hail usually occurs in the heating of the day in the strongest thunderstorms, so you're talking 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock this evening, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, where the strongest thunderstorm is where it would happen. And again, hail is very isolated, but if you have that nice car, you might want to keep it inside this afternoon and overnight tonight. We're into tomorrow, all the way into early Sunday morning, and then I'm going to end it for you Sunday early afternoon. And it does look like we will probably dry out on Sunday, although I still see the circulation that an isolated shower could build up across the area. High temperatures today will also fuel the thunderstorms because in southern lower, we're going to make it to the mid to upper 80s and the humidity will grow. So call it 85 to 87 across the area. And then notice what a rainy, cloudy pattern does to a temperature. And that's what will be over us tomorrow. So we should talk about temperatures in the 70s tomorrow. Here's just another little closer look at the weekend for you. Show you how well put together this storm system is. This is Saturday morning. There's your storm center and your circulations around it all the way back into Wisconsin, all across Michigan. And we go into the afternoon, and what will happen is the rain flares up in afternoon, okay? And as it flares up because of the heating of the day. And then as we go into Saturday night, we're looking at things flaring down. If that, hey Bill, radar doesn't look like rain to me. This is going to be a deceiving radar. It's, you know, I got to say something about radar, okay? Radar is right now what's happening. Weather doesn't go by, it's here now and it will move here. Weather is dynamic. It's here now and it could dissipate. It's here now and it could expand, increase in coverage, increase in intensity. So what I'm saying is, you look at the radar, but we're not in the peak heating of the day. That's when things will flare up in these upper level low pressure systems, and it will expand in coverage and it will expand in intensity. And then as the night goes on, it will kind of shrink by about 50%, and then as we go into tomorrow, it will expand again by 50%. And so don't worry. Sometimes what I use is what's called situational forecasting, and it's oftentimes better than what a model say. Situational forecasting is there's a big low pressure system, closed low, all the way up to the top of the atmosphere over us. When there's enough humidity and we're in the heat of the summer, that generally spells widespread, off and on showers and thunderstorms. Again, with the emphasis that it's not an all-day long rain anywhere this weekend, and Sunday is probably 90% dry. So there you have it. The forecast today, the clouds will be increasing, the showers and thunderstorms will be increasing. We'll watch for severe weather. The main threat in Michigan would be isolated wind gusts and storms to 60 miles an hour and 1-inch hail. That would be in the southwest corner first, late afternoon or early evening, and move to the eastern side of the state in the evening and overnight. And overnight will be tough because we've lost the heating of the day. No severe weather for tomorrow, just bursts of showers and thunderstorms. Keisha wants to know, when is the hail? I just talked about that. That will be late afternoon, evening, southwest to east. Again, isolated hail. You have a hard time. You have a low chance of getting hail at any one spot, but it certainly can happen. Will the humidity be high on Sunday? It will be lower because it will be a little bit cooler, so I wouldn't call it oppressive, but it certainly won't be low and comfortable like it has the last couple of days. We're going to keep you updated through the weekend on MLive, so definitely keep tuned to us. I will have some live updates for you. I'm sure I'll have to on the weekend, and I'll try to watch it for you this evening as well. Otherwise, have a great weekend. I'm going to sign off now. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Make sure you tell your friends about this. Please, we'd appreciate it. Share it. That's how we get the word out, and that's how we kind of consider it a success, I guess. All right? Take care.